Hello again, Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Brutus Monroe Inspiration Design Team layout. Today I am pulling in that kitchen tile stencil that I just showed you and two Chroma Glazes, one in Sapphire and one in Blue Jay. This is my absolute favorite design to do when it comes to stencil and glazes or paste or anything like that, the thicker mixed media. And it never looks the same because if you use different colors and it's always like random and messy. And if you guys have watched my channel for any time, you know I'm a messy scrapbooker when it comes to the mixed media. I like the messy aspect of it. I like it to look messy. So I'm not trying to cover the whole stencil. I'm not trying to get a clean application through. I want it to seep under. So I am kind of forcing it under in areas. Yes. I know you guys are probably saying, what? But then I will. I just like it to look messy. And you'll see that I go back and forth. It does kind of, I mean, you can tell the kitchen tile aspect of this stencil, right? But I just alternate between the Sapphire and the Blue Jay, going, you know, back and forth. And I do clean the stencil in between each time, but so it's doesn't stay dirty and get crusty on there. So I also pulled out this, I don't know, this is like a limey green avocado-y color of cardstock, and I just thought it contrasted. It went really well with my layout. Like, it kind of made the pictures pop. And these are some of the only pictures that I got from Thanksgiving, right? I like went into Thanksgiving going, we're going to take so many pictures, and I got like 5. I got 2 of this one right here, which is my husband and his brother frying the turkey. And because my husband went out early and me and my son didn't go. My son went to his dad's and I waited for him, and then we went together. But yeah, that's my husband is on the right and his brother is on the left. So I'm going to go ahead and, you know, do the wonky layering thing, because that's, you know, like also like signature move, I guess, of mine. I mean, it's not like mine. It's just something that I like to do when I have more than one photo. I like to, you know, make them wonky. I'm going to pop this up on some foam tape. Now, I didn't do all the mixed media on screen because, well, guys, that would take forever to dry. And that was as many different applications as I had. And if you hear some background noise, I'm sorry. My dog is sleeping next to me and Bea is snoring and being disgusted that I woke her up this early to do voiceovers. Anyway, it was several different applications. So it took me about 2 days to complete that background. And that would have been like uber super long. And once you see me put mixed media through the first one, through the stencil the first time, it's kind of the same thing. I just keep going very messy, you know. One thing I want to try is I want to do like some chroma mist behind it, and then I want to do the Chroma Glaze. Oh, so many ideas. All right, so right here, I always leave a random white space. That's the other portion. I like to basically just do the edge. I mean, I did go a little crazy here, and but I really wanted to showcase this stencil because that does totally look like kitchen tiles. It's so crazy. So I am going to go ahead and use some wet and dry adhesive on my foam tape because there's a lot of mixed media in this background. I want to make sure my photos stay. So I'm going to go ahead and plop it down right there. I know you guys thought I left the white space so I could put my photos. That's negative. I left the white space just for some interest. I take some black cardstock and I'm going to mat my entire layout. Now, to be 100% fair, yes, you're probably thinking, well, Becky, if you would have gutted that green cardstock, you could have used that to match your photo. And yes, I could have. But I was going with the mood and feels of this moment, and it called for black. And I really think that the black does make it pop. And then I'm going to go ahead and add this piece as a shelf underneath my photos. I used a lot of glue, so I had to trim a bit of it that was peeling up. And just pop that all right back down. I think that black really gives the pictures just a point to sit on, like a little shelf, you know, sitting there. And it does draw your eye more to the photos because the background is very overpowering, which is what I like. So I do have just these random Thanksgiving stickers that I found, and I stuck them in my Christmas area because I needed to use them. And yeah, so I got them out there just like a whole little scene of food. I get the turkey on and a pumpkin pie and a centerpiece, and I decide let's get a title on here. So go into my stash once again and find these foam thickers that are horrible to take off, but that's okay. And we are going to put a family on here, and I actually manipulate it into a circle and make it work. I do come in with some liquid adhesive just to make sure that that stuff's going to stay down because it's thickers. They're not going to stick. And I just add just a little bit here and there. And then we'll come back in with the rest of those little foodie bits, and I use that all up, and it makes me feel really good to have used up an entire sheet of stickers on one layout. I mean, to be fair, it was very small. I do come in with these little leafy bits of the foam as well, and I decide that I will add them down here for a little tone on tone, the black on black, and kind of pop it into the blue just so that you can see that there is something fun and interesting down there, I guess. Yeah. All right, so you guys, listed down below will be the Brutus Monroe links. Check them out. The Facebook group, check that out as well. If this layout inspired you to create something, leave it on the Brutus Monroe Facebook group. We love to see what you guys share with us. And if it inspires you to get some Chroma Glazes, if you haven't already, they are really fun. They are really fun. And I do know that they may scare you because they seem like they're very thin and liquidy. But I'm telling you guys, they don't bleed as much as my layout. Like, I made them do that. I actually stencil printed. Like, I would pick it up and drop it the opposite way to get this messy background. So, yes, look at all that fun goodness. So don't forget to check everything out at Brutus Monroe, and I will see you guys later with another video. Bye.